Tonight, a city pilot program that aimed to help Austinites deal with affordability issues is producing real results. A guaranteed income program gave families $1,000 a month to keep them here in Austin. KVUE's Ford Sanders is live outside of City Hall tonight with how the program went and what it means for the future. Good evening, Ford.
Good evening, Brian. 135 families got this funding for an entire year. Now, a study was done by the Urban Institute, and they found that when it came to the spending, well, it went as planned with how the study was supposed to go. These families spent on things like rent and food assistance so they could stay afloat. Soaring rents, inflation at nearly any store you visit. It's Austin's reality, leaving families trying to find ways to keep up.
We were able to invest in 173 households across Central Texas, providing $1,000 a month for 12 months.
A 2021 model from the nonprofit Up Together turned into a pilot program with the city and 10 other partners in 2022 to serve 135 households. Those $1,000 payments didn't come with rules about how they could be used.
So what we learned through this pilot is that people were prioritizing the spending on things like housing, basic needs, healthcare.
To measure the program's success, the city and Up Together brought on a third-party evaluator, the Urban Institute.
The Urban Institute is an economic and social policy research organization.
Even with no guidelines, analysts like Mary Bogle found that nearly every participant used the money to get ahead on things like rent, childcare, and grocery costs. The study mapped out areas that saw the most need.
You can see there's a really high concentration of the guaranteed income pilot recipients were in the Eastern Crescent.
The study also found the median household income for the participants was around $30,000, less than half of Austin's $75,000 median income in 2020.
We heard from one woman who had been homeless until she received her $1,000 a month, and she was using the $1,000 a month to save up. She was using it to pay for some of her housing expenses that she and her child needed in order to, keep themselves stable.
Both saying these stats prove that providing help can keep people living in Austin through affordability challenges, and they create an exciting future for these programs. And these programs will continue. Neri tells me that it's going to kick back up in the spring, and the city's already allocated for enough money for 85 families to be able to take part in this. Now, they have some partners. We're talking 9 or 10 partners as well with the city and the nonprofit. They're going to help choose those families that are in need.